Hello, vinyl community. This is Randy. This is video number 6. This is part 4 in what was originally scheduled to be a 3-part series in which I am showing every single 7-inch single that I own. I got through with all of that, really, the 3 scheduled parts, and then I realized I have some box sets of 7-inch singles. These are usually like retrospectives of 60s bands that have released a bunch of singles as a box set. Or singles that were included in box sets. So I'm going to show these now. The first ones I will show are these Pink Floyd singles. This is Point Me at the Sky. Oh boy, here's an insert that came in that. These are singles that came in the early years box set that Pink Floyd released a couple of years ago. Flip side of this is Careful with That Axe, Eugene. This box set was, you may remember, had like 7 boxes of CDs and DVDs in it, and there were some singles in there. So here's another one that was in there. This is Julia Dream and It Would Be So Nice. The other 2 are Picture Sleeves, Apples and Oranges. Good sleeve. That's the song they sang on American Bandstand. I highly recommend to you looking on YouTube for Pink Floyd on American Bandstand. They lip sync to Apples and Oranges. Sid gives a fantastic performance. See Emily Play. And this is the last one from that set. Arnold Layne. On the back of it, it says Candy and the Currant Bun. I feel sure that the name of the song is Candy and a Currant Bun. But these things happen. I don't know, maybe that was the way it was originally released in England back in the day, so they carried on with that era. Here is a Grateful Dead single, Box of Rain. This is the one that came in the 30 Trips Around the Sun box set that was released in 2015. 2015, I believe. This is a cool record. This is, I think it's supposed to be like the very first song they ever recorded. It's actually credited to the Emergency Crew. It's Caution, Do Not Stop on Tracks, one of their great jam songs. And then the other side is Box of Rain, which was recorded at their very last performance in Chicago in July of 1995. Phil Lesh sings that. It's not necessarily a great performance, but for documentary purposes, it's good to have that one. Okay. There were also, the Grateful Dead are currently releasing 7-inch singles. I should have already taken these out of the plastic. Oh man, I hope they're not going to glare too badly. Oh boy, they don't even write on them what the songs are. They're all on colored vinyl. Let Me Sing Your Blues Away, Here Comes Sunshine. I would say that this is Here Comes Sunshine and Let Me Sing Your Blues Away. Each one of these has a 2-sided artwork cover. Mr. Charlie and Sugar Magnolia. So here's the Mr. Charlie picture. Sugar Magnolia. Here is, there's 8 of these Grateful Dead records. Yellow vinyl, Ripple, and Truckin'. So there's Truckin', more or less in line. Ripple in Stillwater. Yep. Okay. Here is, I think this may have been the very first one that they released in this series. This Cream Puff War. The one you're seeing now is for the Golden Road to Unlimited Devotion. Here she comes barefooting along. Cream Puff War. Here's a good one. Dark Star. Just two psychedelic covers. Fantastic. Yeah. It's Dark Star and Born Cross-Eyed. That is on purple vinyl. Kind of hard to tell, but that is purple. More Grateful Dead here. Like I say, there's 8 of these. So here is New Speedway Boogie with Uncle John's band. So New Speedway Boogie, Uncle John's band. Well, appears to be just black vinyl. I thought these were all colored. I don't know if the light in here is bad, or if that really is just black vinyl. Dupree's Diamond Blues, Cosmic Charlie. So I think that's Dupree there. It's Cosmic Charlie. The last one of these Grateful Dead singles is on white vinyl, Stealin' and Don't Ease Me In. So I think that's Don't Ease Me In. That's probably Stealin'. Okay, Grateful Dead. This is a record. This is on black vinyl. Smoke on the Water. Deep Purple. This came in the 4 CD box set of Made in Japan, which was, remember that huge album, Made in Japan, the double live album that was actually compiled from 4 nights of concerts. They released all 4 nights of that in a box set, and the single was included. So it's a live version of Smoke on the Water and a studio version. Here is a Cream box set that I got of singles. Singles 67 to 70. These are cool because these are just picture sleeves, really. They're just picture sleeves. Anyone for Tennis? Pressed Rat and Warthog. Spoonful. Spoonful Part 1. Spoonful Part 2. I think the labels on these are all black vinyl and standard labels. Strange Brew. Tales of Brave Ulysses. These are great covers, aren't they? I don't know if they look like these when they came out in the 60s or not. Well, you know, maybe I'm wrong about these covers because about these labels because there's a reaction label. I'll pull the rest of these out. Sunshine of Your Love. This song that I never know how they pronounce it. SWLABR. It's a great song. This one. Back to the boring vinyl there. Crossroads. Passing the Time. Standard red label. Lottie Mama. Sweet Wine. Standard label. Not sure what's happening there. I Feel Free and NSU. Also on Reaction. I'm not sure what the difference is with the labels. Wrapping paper and Cat's Squirrel. Reaction. This is basically the cover of the Goodbye Cream album. Badge. What a Bring Down. Badge. What a great song. George Harrison had a hand in that. And White Room. Those Were the Days. This is the standard Polydor label. That was just a box set of Cream singles. I got this Jimi Hendrix box set of singles a long time ago. This came out in the early O's, I think. This is what's cool. Obviously a cool box. Looks like the Marshall stack there. There's a lot of records in here too. There's like 15 of them. I'll go through these pretty quick. Okay. Here we are. Freedom and Angel. The labels on these are all exactly like that. That is not a real, it's a small hole in the middle, and that it looks like there's that yellow 45 adapter, but it's not real. So I'm not going to show any more labels. These are just, and the back of most of these is just black with information, so I probably won't show that either. Crosstown Traffic, if 6 was 9. Rainy Day, Dream Away. Still Raining, Still Dreaming. Here's the booklet that came with it. There was a booklet with that Cream box too that I did not show you. Up from the Skies, Gypsy Eyes. Spanish Castle Magic. Little Wing. Voodoo Child, Room Full of Mirrors. All Along the Watchtower, Long Hot Summer Night. Hey Joe, Stone Free. Isn't that a great cover? Purple Haze. Purple Haze and Foxy Lady. A good two-sided hit, huh? The Wind Cries Mary. Fire. That's it for Jimmy. I got this Creedence Clearwater Revival box set. This is also there. 7-inch singles. We'll have a look at these. Have You Ever Seen the Rain? Same thing on both sides. Have You Ever Seen the Rain and Hey Tonight? Bad Moon Rising and Lodi. These are the same on both sides. Also, the labels are all the Fantasy label. They're all exactly like that. Yeah, Someday Never Comes. Tearing Up the Country. I don't think these were probably released like this. I think these were just made for the box set. The pictures are the same on the front and back. Here is just a thing that was included. It was a radio station promo. I think it's an interview with John Fogerty. Proud Mary and Born on the Bayou. I just recently got the Born on the Bayou record, album, entire album. Traveling Band, Who'll Stop the Rain. This one does actually have something different on the back. Looks like maybe, I'm not sure what this means. I think this is from somewhere in Europe and they were advertising some other records possibly. Porterville, backed with, yeah, Call It Pretending. Bigger picture on the back of the same thing. Fortunate Son, Down in the Corner. Not a good one. Sorry about the glare. Hard to keep that out sometimes. As long as I can see the light and looking out my back door. Same thing on both sides. Creedence Clearwater Revival featuring John Fogerty. I don't know what that means. I heard it through the grapevine and Good Golly Miss Molly. I mean, why would it say featuring John Fogerty? I don't know. Sweet Hitchhiker and Door to Door. This is one I had that 7-inch single when it came out. It was, I'm sure it didn't have this picture sleeve though. Susie Q. This is Susie Q Part 1 and Part 2. Part 2 is really good. It has nothing to do with the song Susie Q, which is also a great song. It's just a cool jam. Yeah, really good. When I think of Susie Q, I always think of Apocalypse Now, that great part where the bunnies are entertaining the troops and they're dancing to Susie Q. Creedence Clearwater Revival, Put a Spell on You, and Walk on the Water. Commotion, and Green River. Interesting. It has this cash box thing on the back. This would be an interesting snapshot of the songs that were hits at the time. I see number 1 was Sugar Sugar. Number 2, Honky Tonk Women. Run Through the Jungle and Up Around the Bend. This is another one I got back when it came out in the late 60s, early 70s. And like I say, I'm sure it didn't have a picture sleeve. I have this Small Faces box set. Small Faces. One of my absolute favorite bands. Here Comes the Nice. It's had 4 CDs of their early material and some outtakes and stuff, and it came with these singles. So. Actually, these are more like EPs. I'm not sure if these were released in England like this or not. Itchy Park and I'm Only Dreaming on side 1. Green Circles and Eddie's Dreaming on side 2. This has some French. This must have been a French release. That's all French right there. I took French in high school. Okay, yeah. Blue vinyl. Here Comes the Nice. Another EP. Here Come the Nice. Become Like You. Talk to You. Get Yourself Together. White vinyl. Here's one without a picture sleeve. This is called an album sampler. I'm really not too sure what's on there. It's just a one-sided record. It must have been a promo, demonstration sample, not for sale. Must have been a promo for the record stores or something. And here's another one. This was called Mystery. I'm trying to remember what this was. Did I have to play it to find out what it is? Or it's also just a one-sided thing, and on black vinyl. I'm trying to remember what the what the mystery is. I think it must be a mystery, so I have to listen to that sometime. Maybe I'll report back to you. I got these Beatles. I think this came out, maybe, was this a record store day thing? It wasn't exactly the best value in the world, but there are times when I lose all control when I'm at the record store, especially when the Beatles are involved. Revolution and Hey Jude. Something. Come Together. That's one that I bought when I was a kid, and it probably did come in something like that as far as the sleeve goes. A couple of picture sleeves. Yellow Submarine. Eleanor Rigby. Yes, It Is. Ticket to Ride. I guess I should have shown those labels. Those are cool looking Capital labels, I think. Maybe they were all the same. Well, and then of course the 2 Apple labels. I got this Turtles box set when I saw the Turtles A couple years ago, they have been touring for the past few years as the Happy Together tour with some other 60s bands, and I went to see that. It was good. And this is autographed by the two main guys, Flo and Eddie. Frank Zappa's Flo and Eddie guys. This guy, Mark Volman, lives here in Nashville. I believe he teaches at Belmont University. So this is just a singles vinyl collection. I'm not even going to pull all these out. They just came in these sleeves. Flo Edco, Flo and Eddie, with the turtles down below that, and they're all just blue vinyl, black vinyl with blue labels. So that was all there was to that, I believe. To make absolutely sure, yeah. I guess I got a adapter with the turtles on it. Yeah, but the songs on here. So all the records are the same. The labels are all the same. It Ain't Me, Babe, with You Don't Have to Walk in the Rain. Let Me Be. Love in the City. You Baby. Backed with You Know What I Mean. Happy Together. Backed with Green River of Love. Should Rather Be With Me. Back to Story of Rock and Roll. She's My Girl. B-side, Can I Get to Know You Better. Eleanor, with the B-side, Outside Chance, which is different from the Eleanor that I had in my singles that I showed you, where the flip side was Surfer Dan. And You Showed Me with Sound Asleep. I love that You Showed Me song. That was actually a Birds song, I think. What was this? What was the Gene Clark, I believe, wrote that. Yeah, that was a good one. And the last of the 7-inch singles. This is the Lee Hazelwood box set that came out a few years ago. Once again, I'm not going to pull all these out because they are all exactly the same. They're just like these generic type covers. LHI Records. So there's really nothing to see on those labels. After you've seen one, you've seen them all. The songs on here are so Lee Hazelwood, I guess, produced all these artists, and they were released under these artists' names. So Lynn Castle with Last Friday's Fire, Rose Colored Corner, The Kitchen Sink, The Street Song, Hamilton Streetcar, Invisible People, Honey Limited, Tomorrow Your Heart, The Woodchucks, Angry Generation, Anne Margaret, You Turn My Head Around, Danny Michaels, And They Are Changing, Susie Jane Hokum, Alone, featuring Lee Hazelwood, Troublemaker, and Lee Hazelwood with Susie Jane, Califia. So these are interesting songs. Lee Hazelwood. So that's it. That is all of the 7-inch singles that are in my collection, from the box sets and everything. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, thanks. Have a nice day.